Covering news where you live. This is 5 News.
Thanks so much for joining us for today's top headlines. I'm Tiffany Lee. A civil trial begins today in the case against a Crawford County attorney. Gentry Wallmeyer is accused of taking advantage of 2 developmentally disabled siblings in Alma. The lawsuit says that Wallmeyer was the former attorney for Larry and Loretta Boatwright and was supposed to distribute the funds to them that were left in a trust by their deceased sister. However, the lawsuit says that the pair's caretakers realized in early 2023 that Wallmeyer had charged the siblings almost $200,000 to put those trusts into effect. Citizens Bank and Trust took $26,000 as an administration fee. Wallmeyer, his law firm, and Citizens Bank and Trust are now being sued for multiple claims, including negligence. The 3-day jury trial is scheduled to start at 8 this morning. Another man has been arrested in connection to last month's shooting near Lake Fayetteville. The shooting left 1 person dead and 4 others injured. 21-year-old Alberto Esteban Cruz was arrested on Friday on multiple charges. These included attempted murder and committing a terroristic act. According to his arrest report, video footage of the shooting obtained by police shows Esteban Cruz allegedly firing towards a car while attempting to get away. He later admitted to police that he was there for a prearranged fight between some of his friends and another group. Esteban Cruz is currently being held in the Washington County Jail on a $750,000 bond. On Sundays, Fayetteville residents cannot buy a cold beer or a bottle of wine from stores, but one group is working to change that. Right now, the organization, Keeping Our Dollars in Fayetteville, is collecting signatures to get an initiative on the November ballot. If approved in Fayetteville, it will be the largest city in the state selling alcohol on Sundays. The group says the city loses tens of thousands of dollars every week to neighboring communities when residents buy there. An Arkansas Alcoholic Beverage Control spokesperson says the loss in tax revenue to neighboring cities is just as significant.
I do think we're talking tens of thousands up to hundreds of thousands of dollars. Again, because this is the area of the state where alcohol sales are really, if it's Central Arkansas, Northwest Arkansas, the highest in the state. So it's a competitive market. People are pursuing it.
The group will start collecting signatures in less than 10 days. Now let's send it over to meteorologist Bella Grace for a look at today's forecast.
We're off to a chilly one out there. Our temperatures are down because of these north winds that are continuing to gust into 5 country. We're seeing clear skies, tons of sunshine, but these strong winds are just knocking our temperatures down to the 40s, about a high of 47 in Fayetteville. We could get up into the 50s in the River Valley. We're looking at about 51 in Fort Smith, 53 in Clarksville. Not horrible, but definitely on the cooler side for us. We've got these strong gusting winds this afternoon. We're seeing those already starting off strong in the morning, near 15 miles per hour, and strengthening throughout the day. We'll push 20 miles per hour in Northwest Arkansas, get even above that in parts of the River Valley. You can see by around 2 o'clock, Boonville, Waldron at 22 miles per hour, 20 in Poto. These strong gusty winds focusing on the River Valley, but pushing through Northwest Arkansas to get there. These north winds won't last forever, but we're definitely feeling them today. They're making things feel even cooler outside. When we're supposed to be reaching our peak heating hours of the day, we're reaching those high temperatures. We're still feeling like the 30s and 40s outside. You can see how chilly it is. Once we get into Tuesday, those south winds will start to roll back in, bring some more warm air, but it's also bringing a bit of moisture. We're going to see our rain chances be on the rise as we move throughout the day. Slight dip for Friday, and temperatures are going to warm up a little bit more as we get into the weekend, but more rain showers coming our way on Sunday. You can see cold in the 50s today, but jumping right back to the high 60s tomorrow.
Thanks for that, Bella. Well, this week, drivers in Fort Smith may be experiencing some slowdowns on one of the city's busiest roads. The city's water department is repairing a water line leak on the 500 block of Garrison Avenue. Eastbound lanes from North 5th to North 6th Street are closed. The city says to expect some delays and that the work time is estimated to take about a week. Westbound lanes on Garrison Avenue will remain open for travelers. Northwest Arkansas is growing rapidly, and a recent study from the U.S. Census Bureau says the area grows by 36 people a day. The city of Fayetteville says that they want the cultural scene to grow just as fast. 5 News reporter Lauren Spencer shares how they're creating a long-range plan for it.
Fayetteville has had this long history of being a place for artists and musicians and for cultural expression. And in order for that to continue as we grow, we have to think strategically about that.
You might be familiar with the term Keep Fayetteville Funky. To keep that vibrant culture around, the city of Fayetteville is asking for your input on a 10-year roadmap.
It's the first time we've ever sort of done this kind of strategic work.
It's an opportunity to tell the city what art means to you and what Fayetteville needs more of.
Everything from murals in public space to cultural institutions.
And as the region grows every day, they need to be prepared.
So if you don't plan to be a culturally vibrant place, you aren't going to continue to organically be that culturally vibrant place.
Garrett Gonzalez is a Northwest Arkansas native who says the culture is one thing that makes the town unique.
I love art. I love murals and stuff.
His art? Skating.
If someone could make an abstract sculpture that I could skate, I would love that. Could I match the art's energy, or could I match a sculpture's energy with this trick, with the skateboarding, how I'm moving?
Preserving all the unique things the city has to offer while making sure artists can still call it home.
How do we better build structures to help artists in the future so that we can stay, for lack of a better term, the funky that Fayetteville has always been?
In Fayetteville, covering news where you live, Lauren Spencer, 5 News.
You can fill out the survey for what you want to see online, and you can see them at city events like the Farmers Market to share your input. After gathering all these ideas, the city is hoping to form a solid 10-year plan to debut in the fall. Those are some of your top headlines on this Monday. We'll continue to follow the news all day long. Catch up with us again tomorrow. I'm Tiffany Lee. Have a great day.